Tuskegee experiment. The Tuskegee experiment, if you don't listen, the Tuskegee experiment, they teach you that they gave the black men syphilis. They did not give them syphilis. The black men already had syphilis. You know how they got syphilis? They was fucking whores. You don't want to be a part of the experiment? Don't have sex with whores. I don't know what to tell you.
An extraordinary apology today from President Obama for something that happened more than 60 years ago. The U.S. conducted secret medical experiments that involved intentionally infecting Guatemalan mental patients with sexually transmitted diseases. Tonight, Guatemala is calling it a crime against humanity and says it may take the case to an international court. NBC's chief science correspondent Robert Bizell broke the story this morning. He has this late update tonight.
The secret experiments took place in Guatemala between 1946 and 1948, financed by the U.S. government and supervised by U.S. government doctors. Susan Reverby, a professor at Wellesley College, who has studied medical malfeasance extensively, found the evidence in U.S. government records.
I thought that, frankly, that I wouldn't get shocked, but I thought this one was pretty horrific. The details of how they did it were pretty graphic, and I was actually quite surprised.
The doctors inoculated almost 700 prostitutes, institutionalized mental patients, and prisoners with the germs that cause either syphilis or gonorrhea. The subjects did not give their permission and were not told what was happening. They were injected in the skin, the genitals, even the spine. Infected female prostitutes were also sent into the prison and mental hospital to infect men.
They knew that this wasn't appropriate. The Surgeon General even said we couldn't do this in the United States.
The miracle of penicillin.
The experiments were designed to study the effects of penicillin on sexually transmitted disease. Still, as many as a third of the patients were not properly treated. Today, outrage on the streets of Guatemala's capital and in newspapers online, and from Guatemalan Americans in Los Angeles.
Actually, I'm very surprised and upset. It's like a combination of feelings because it's been a long time already, but it's something outrageous, I would call it.
The incident recalls the infamous Tuskegee, Alabama syphilis experiment.
What is now called the Tuskegee experiment began here in 1932.
From 1932 until the research was revealed in the press in 1972, government doctors lied to hundreds of African-American men who were infected naturally. The doctors, some also involved in the Guatemala experiment, told the men they were getting treatment, but in fact they were not. Despite numerous apologies, that incident has left many black Americans wary of the medical establishment.
I want to give all the praises and the honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah Bahashem, Rekha HaKwadash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Also, sincere shalom to the elect. Peace to the elect. I want to go back on this video again with the ISUPK, Captain Tazariak, and the many lies that they're spewing of a so-called Israelite group that's supposed to be against the system. But this is what they do, man. And Fopi, those guys ought to be ashamed of themselves too, saying that those people in South America aren't the Israelites. The Guatemalans, they're not the Israelites. Same thing happening with them, man. And it's really shameful and disgusting that these men of ISUPK will have the nerve to sit here and say that all the things that happened to Jake was all on Jake, right? Which ultimately the Most High set them up for that to happen, but it was for us to see who the wicked is, man. It's unbelievable that these guys who wear all this black and all these boots and shades and buckles has some issue with us speaking the truth and saying we're lying about and the people are lying about what actually happened, and they telling you. And they set up Barack Obama to do the apology. Why? Because he got the complexion, okay, for the satisfaction, right? So again, ISUPK, you're off again. You're busted again, man. You're off again. I don't got to read the article. You can Google it yourself. That's why I put the intro in there. It pretty much says it all. that these guys of ISUPK just pulling it out of it, pulling it out of their asses, man. They did no research. Secondly, when that happened, those experiments were all similar, where you take Jake and you lock him up, right? And then they let some female prostitutes in that are already infected, or they infect and then let them lay with men, and they told you they shot them up. And they supposed to be for the black people, man. They're supposed to be for black people. This is a prime example of what not to be as an Israelite, okay? These Israelites are saying, well, we all about the fixing black people. But this is what this man did to our people, who even allowed it. Let's say the Jakes had syphilis. Let's say they mess with whores. Anytime you set the whores up and inject them with the disease, you are setting them up to make you sick. And this is what the whole argument about, well, why Yohana said what he said. It's the same thing. It always come down to that, don't it? Those injections of what they've done. And I wouldn't be surprised if they flagged the video. But for what? This is the truth. We're telling you what actually happened. Anyway, this Amos 3:7. Surely the Lord will do nothing but revealeth his secret unto his servants the prophets. Here you got General Yohana saying, go ahead and take it. Do whatever it is you got to do. That's what he's saying. Clearly, when the history shows everything that was done to us as the so-called blacks, and now 60 years later, you're trying to take it to court to get paid? This is crazy. 60 years later, 70 years, well, now that's been a while since that video. So it's been about 70 years. And I see no resolution. I see no compensation. We haven't seen anything but an apology from a so-called black president. This is what makes it really disgusting to even do videos on guys like this, man. If you don't understand that these guys are not for so-called black people, but they're for their own belly and to feed their own lust of their heart, then you deserve exactly what you get if you stay with this group, man. And I'm just going to be serious. You're going to get what you get. This is total disgusting, and these people are going to lead you to death, man. Maybe that's why they wear the black. This is utterly madness, you know. Go look up this woman, Eunice Rivers. Who is she? She was part of the experiment. She was part of helping inject people with the virus as well. Go look it up. Go look it up. You know, go look it up. All you got to do is look it up. But see, you know what the general did? He found a way to slither around everything, and that's what they did. They studied, they looked at some of the off research, the misinformation, but the man himself tells you. And so what they're saying is these men, they slept with whores as if they was out in the street sleeping with whores. No, they set that up and put them in a situation. And you know what happened when you take locked up men and you put them in a situation and they're there for a long period of time and they bring some nice looking women in there. What the hell you think they're going to do? They already knew. They set it up. This is what General Yohana is doing, man. That's a coward, man. That's a guy that's just wicked. Those guys are just purely wicked, man. If you in that group, you can't get it, then you just don't get it. You get what you get. Do what Yohana said do then. That's all I have on that. Shalom.